everyone, and welcome back to Join In Sketch. Today we are going to draw Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So grab a pencil, an eraser, and something to color with, and let's get sketching. All right, so for Belle, just like how we started our aerial drawing, you are going to start with a circle for the head. So not too close to the top of your page, not too close to the bottom, because we want to leave room for her hair and her body. You are going to draw a circle for Belle's head. Okay, great. Now, just like we did with Ariel, you're going to draw two lines coming down for Belle's neck from the circle head. So 1 and 2. All right, good. Now we're going to start by doing the torso part of her body. Now Belle, we're going to draw her in her ballroom gown dress. So for the torso part, you are going to draw a smaller oval shape. So coming up and down and around. So a smaller oval shape for her torso. And then you are going to draw, it's kind of like a rounded triangle shape for her dress. So let me show you what I mean. So from the bottom of this oval shape, you're going to make a rounded shape coming out and down. Okay, so we'll try that, coming out and down. And you're going to do the same on the other side, coming out and down to about the same place. And if they're not both evenly rounded, that's okay. We can fix it up as we go. All right, now the bottom of Belle's dress has kind of little U-shape bumps at the bottom, and we're going to do 5 of them. So how we're going to do it is we're going to start from here and going to go 1 bump, 2 bump, 3 bump, 4 bump, 5 bump. All right, and how you're going to do her dress is from this bump all the way up to the torso oval. You're going to come up, and you're not going to come up in a straight line. You're going to make it curved. Okay, so put some curve into this line. All right, and the same with this one, come up to the center. And for this center one, you're going to stay here at the top and come down to that bump. Good. And then this one, you're going to do the same, and it's going to be up to there. All right, now we've got the bottom of Belle's dress. All right, so for her torso, we're just going to outline it a little bit darker and come up. Now Belle has kind of a nice puffy top part to her dress here, and how we're going to do that is right in the center, the bottom of the neck, a little bit further down, you're going to draw a tiny circle, and then you're going to do a puff on that side. You're going to do a puff on this side, and you're going to erase the lines you do not need. And that's the top part of the oval we did for the torso. You don't need these lines anymore, so we're going to erase them carefully and brush off what we don't need. And we're going to erase the top part of the oval here where the neck meets, because you don't need that either. And again, any lines you erased by accident that we do need, just trace over them and redraw them. Great. All right, so now we have Belle's neck, we have the top part of her dress, and she also has a line that runs down the center of the top part of her dress. So just draw it from the circle to the skirt. All right, great. Now we're going to draw Belle's arms, and they're just going to come out to the side. And just like what we did with Ariel's arms, they're going to be kind of like elongated triangle shape. So come out from where the puffy part of her kind of shoulder part of the dress is, all the way down and around and up, and do the same on the other side. Come down and around and up. Great. And then we are going to draw fingers coming from her hands at the bottom of these shapes. Now this time, the last time we put Ariel's thumbs sticking up, this time we're going to have Belle's thumbs down because she's got her arms more at her side, more of a relaxed pose. So there's the thumb. And remember, 4 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And thumb, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. And again, erase the bottom of that triangle shape because you don't need it on both hands. And don't worry if you've erased some of the fingers and the lines that we do need. Just go back in and redraw them. All right. Now, Belle also wears gloves. She wears kind of elbow length gloves. So we are going to draw some lines up higher on her arms to show that she is wearing gloves. Great. Now let's get into drawing Belle's face and her head. So just like we did with Ariel, you are going to draw 2 half circles coming from your larger head circle for her ears. And we are also going to trace the bottom of our circle a little bit darker because we don't need to erase it. We're going to keep that for the chin. Now the top part of the circle, we're going to leave it as is. We're actually going to erase it a little bit because we're going to start drawing her hair. So at the very top, you are going to draw a U shape, kind of a stretched out U shape for the top of her hair. And then you're going to draw a curve shape from this side of the U down to the ear. Great. I'm going to do the same on this side. Good job. Now, for the top part of her hair, you're going to go from the center of the U up and around and down. And the same here, up and around and down. Good job. Now, Belle also has kind of a top part to her hair. So we're going to first draw a curve line just above here. And then we're going to draw a circle here for the top part of her hair. And she does have a ribbon holding it all in place. So you're going to draw your ribbon holding it in place there. And then she's got her hair coming down at the side. So how we're going to do that is come from the side of the circle on her face and come out and down into a triangle and another triangle and up. Now you're going to draw Belle's face. So just like we did with Ariel's nose, you're going to draw a small kind of an N or upside down U shape for the nose. Then you're going to draw a smile. Then you're going to draw her eyes. You can draw the eyes however you'd like, but how I would want to do them is just like what we did with Ariel, which is a oval shaped eye on this side and an oval shaped eye on that side. And we're also going to do her eyebrows above the eye, and the pupils are dark dots inside her eyes. And again, like Ariel, we're going to put some squiggly lines inside her ear. Great. So now we have our Belle. And if you would like, you can outline her in black marker, or you could just go ahead and color her. So I'm going to outline her in black marker. I'll see you real soon. Okay, so now we have outlined our Belle drawing. And as always, wait a few seconds for the black marker to dry before erasing it, any of the extra pencil lines that is. And if you are erasing, hold on to the paper with one hand so you can go back and forth and erase without the paper sliding everywhere. And it's okay if you did not outline every pencil line and change things up as you went. All right, so there we go. Our drawing is ready for color. So, as always, feel free to use pencil crayon, marker, whatever you'd like to use to color your character in. Now, Belle's dress is, of course, very bright yellow. So I'm going to start with a nice bright yellow for her dress. And the same as with Ariel, if you want to try to mix pencil crayon colors to get some different shades, that is okay as well. All right, so let's start our coloring. There is our Belle drawing, all done and neatly colored. Now you might have noticed when I started to color her, I switched up the color of her hair. I chose one shade of brown and I realized, nope, that was too dark a shade of brown for her hair. So I switched it to a different shade of brown and I like that much better. So that's okay too. You might find when you start coloring in that one shade doesn't look quite the way you want it to look and you switch up to a different color. That's no problem. Just find the color you like the best in order to finish your drawing. All right, thanks everybody. Hope to see you real soon. Have a great day.